A toxic relationship is a relationship that is characterized by behaviors and patterns of interaction that are harmful, manipulative, and abusive. Toxic relationships can take many forms, including romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships, and work relationships. In a toxic relationship, one or both parties may engage in behaviors such as belittling, controlling, manipulating, and emotionally or physically abusing the other person. These behaviors can cause feelings of fear, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem in the victim. Toxic relationships can be difficult to identify and even harder to leave, especially if the victim has become dependent on the other person or if there are feelings of guilt or shame associated with the relationship. It is important to recognize the signs of a toxic relationship and seek help if you or someone you know is in one. 10 signs toxic relationship. 1. Constant criticism. If your partner is constantly criticizing you, your choices, your appearance, or your behavior, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 2. Controlling behavior. If your partner tries to control your actions, your friendships, or your decisions, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 3. Gaslighting. If your partner manipulates you into questioning your own reality, or denies things they've said or done in the past, this is a form of gaslighting and a sign of a toxic relationship. 4. Isolation. If your partner isolates you from friends and family or tries to keep you away from people who care about you, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 5. Lack of trust. If your partner constantly accuses you of being unfaithful or does not trust you without reason, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 6. Emotional abuse. If your partner belittles, shames, or humiliates you, or threatens you with physical harm or violence, this is a form of emotional abuse and a sign of a toxic relationship. 7. Lack of communication. If your partner refuses to communicate with you or shuts down during important conversations, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 8. Inequality. If your partner constantly puts their needs above yours, or expects you to prioritize their needs over your own, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 9. Guilt tripping. If your partner uses guilt as a way to control your behavior or make you feel bad for expressing your own needs or desires, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship. 10. Lack of respect. If your partner does not respect your boundaries, your opinions, or your values, this can be a sign of a toxic relationship.